We are now officially 12 days past Kanye's last confirmed Vultures 2 release date, and somehow it seems like we're actually farther away from an album drop than ever before.
I love leaking!
Starting things off, it seems that Kanye might be back working closely with former NFL legend and CTE haver Antonio Brown. The two initially became involved as business partners back in early February 2022 when AB was officially named president of Kanye's Donda Sports Company. From what I can gather, Donda Sports was started by Kanye and Justin LeBoy jointly in early 2022 and is primarily a sports equipment and apparel brand, but also seeks to provide support to athletes during and after their careers. The only thing to really materialize from Donda Sports was the Donda Doves basketball team, which was basically only noteworthy for having Rob Dillingham play for them during his junior year before distancing himself from Donda Academy altogether in November of 2022 and signing with the Developmental Basketball League Overtime Elite. Donda Sports unfortunately kind of came and went, and despite AB still rocking the Donda Academy logo chain, I really am not sure if the business side of things is still rocking in any aspect of its previous operation. Regardless, AB has been in the news lately for the launch of his new podcast titled CTESPN, with his first guest being Miami Dolphins wide receiver Tyreek Hill.
Side of your brain is your pituitary gland. That's where your pituitary gland at. That's where all your emotions come from. The left side. You know that? Yeah, the pituitary gland, the left side of your brain.
Okay. Well,
That's where your emotions.
I'm still learning.
That's where your emotions come from. If you get hit hard enough, your pituitary gland could get affected.
I thought it was the right side that would
Left
trigger
side,
that.
the emotion. I studied it.
To round out this recap on why we should care about AB, it's important to mention that he also has dipped his toes into music, making songs with 5 Foreign and Young Thug in 2022, and it seems like it would be a no-brainer for him to work on something with Ye, which they apparently did in September of that year, with AB tweeting on the 7th Ye verse on Put That Shit On.
Put that shit on. Put that shit on. Pull up, volley, lift the door. My car still is running. Walk out your bitch life like I walked out the field or something. AB, why you make the go retire? What's your deal or something?
Obviously, this remix verse never came out, and to my knowledge, Put That Shit On is really the last major piece of music AB worked on, although it never released on streaming services, perhaps indicating that he wasn't quite ready to drop the song without Kanye's involvement. Well, based on some new information yesterday, it's now looking like we might end up getting this Kanye feature or even perhaps some Antonio Brown vocals on Vultures 2. So it seems based on this Instagram post made by AB that he actually might be hopping back in the studio with Kanye. AB posted what looks like an old video of him and Kanye listening to some music which does not sound like Put That Shit On or really anything else, so it's possible that this is something unreleased or perhaps a Kanye song that he was working on and wanted to show AB. Along with the video, AB captioned the IG post with ABX Ye soon, new music all summer, and then he tagged the Donda IG account, which hasn't been used since May of 2022. So just going by this Instagram post from AB, it's very obvious that the two are collaborating on music, and it's also possible that the song in the video is something new they're working on together. Again, I also wouldn't be surprised to see Kanye's Put That Shit On verse finally released, but we also cannot count out the possibility of AB doing some work for Vultures 2. We know the project as a whole is being heavily overhauled right now with no sign of when it might be ready to drop, so it could be a great time for AB to jump in and drop some vocal ideas. Along with this IG post, AB also took to Twitter to further tease getting back with Kanye, tweeting CTESPN podcast episode 2 guest will surprise everyone. And I definitely do not think it's a coincidence that he tweeted this and posted the IG stuff with Kanye on the same day, only a few hours apart. Kanye did just do an episode on Justin LeBoy's podcast, and we know that Donda Sports was spearheaded by AB, Ye, and Justin together. So maybe the next episode of CT ESPN will be a joint one between all three, or just one with AB and Ye. Regardless, I think this is about as clear as possible that AB and Ye are back working together, so the real question is what, if anything, will come from their collaboration this time around. In other news, we are still trying to figure out what exactly is going on between Kanye and Nick Fuentes, with Nick 2 days ago confirming that he did go to meet up with Ye and that he might be working for him once again.
Oh, look at that. I was just with them the other day.
you.
What?
No,
Are you trolling?
what?
For Kanye?
No,
Can't really speak on that.
Early in the morning yesterday, Nick posted some messages to his Telegram saying he had a big surprise collab coming and wouldn't be able to do an America First show, which we all of course thought was probably something Kanye related. We now know, however, that this collab has nothing to do with Kanye, as it was just Nick going on the Hodges Twins podcast, who are some pretty famous right-leaning political commentators. Unfortunately, until we get some real solid confirmation that Nick is not back permanently, the entire situation is kind of up in the air as we wait to see if Kanye is actually going to get back into politics, or if he's gonna stay out of it altogether. Although if nothing ends up happening, I would be a little confused why Nick was even involved here to begin with. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and let me know down in the comments if you think Kanye is going to be Antonio Brown's next podcast guest.